What's up, riders? Old man Ronin here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the first episode of the Himalayan bike build series, getting ready for the Trans-America Trail coming up in July. Today we're going to add a GPS mount that features a couple USB ports as well too. Stay tuned. But before we can actually mount the GPS mount and the USB ports, I need to take off the seat, disconnect the battery, and I'm going to remove the gas tank as well too. That way I can run the wire more efficiently under the tank and back to the battery. So enjoy this little montage as I tear this stuff down. You're going to see that there's a slot angle, and then these rubber nuts just kind of slide in here like this, and then you tighten them up, they expand. Let's do that real quick. And you want to face the long angle towards you, the bike. And we're just going to make it snug. That way we can make a final adjustment after it's on the motorcycle. But you can kind of get an idea of how it's going to be hooked up to your windshield. Okay, let's move on. Now we're going to take off the windshield by unscrewing these four little screws right here. Careful not to lose stuff. Side. And there we go. What they want us to do is to take these little rubber nuts, and I already put two in, but to attach it through these holes here, like so, and then the unit connects to the frame, and then the windshield goes over top of it, and it's connected with other bolts. So let's go do that real quick. It's going to take a little finagling to get it in there. So what I want to do is I'm going to kind of center it over the hole. Excuse me for hitting the camera there. I'm going to move this out of the way. But push it down over the hole there. Tell you, it's hard to work around the camera as much as anything else. I'll tell you, it is what it is though. The things I do for my audience. Again, like I said, I'm going to try to screw it in there a little bit and then try to wiggle it into the, there we go. And that way when I push it down in, it'll be around that hole there. Perfect. What we're going to try to do is use the front screw here and start this screw in the nut hole. And then go to the other side and do the exact same thing. The idea is just to get everything started. It will be a little loose, and that's what you want. You don't want anything tightened up yet. Yeah, now we can do the back too. Once you get it started, and make sure you don't like over tighten it. because these compressed washers will, let's see, make sure it's down all the way. And we'll go to the other side. Now that you have your windshield and your bracket mounted and everything's secure, it's time to run the wire. And what I'm going to do, let's see if I can bring the camera over here. This way, a little bit more light. Now here's the end of that wire, and I'm going to run it through this little, let me see if I can move it down here better. I'm going to run it through this little hook here and up along the backbone and right down into the battery right here. So let's try to do that. This connector has a little tab, so when you do is you push it in there and then twist it to make the tab. So let's try to do that. There we go. And then I'm going to run the wire through there. As you do this, make sure that you are not in the way of anything. And like I said, I've got to put ends on this anyway. What I think we'll do, now the gas tank rubber mounts right here. I don't know if you can see me pointing. I'm going to try to avoid that at all costs, so we'll go up, but yet through these little areas right here. And I'll have to put ends on the wires. And I think what I'll do is I'll wire tie that up there right now before I put the gas tank on. And I think we'll go both sides of that little box there, making sure that we're not getting in the way of the steering. That's a big problem a lot of people forget. Here, let's put that up there. There we go. And we'll trim those off. There's none too much wire, that's for sure. Let's go this way. And now we'll make some ends. Split the wire back a little bit and wire it up. Well, now we'll hook it up. Sorry, my battery died there right when I was clipping the ends on there. Let's go to this side. And let's see. Then we'll finish buttoning up the battery. That off. And before we go any farther, let's try it. Well, you can see there's a little button in the front here, and you see we have power. Hopefully you can see that. See that little red light? Off, on, off, on. Perfect. Well, now we can button the rest of the bike up and put her back together. Well, the real test is going to be if it's going to start and everything's going to run right. So let's give her a shot. Fuel pump seemed to kick on, which is good. the clock. So, success. Well, I really hope you enjoyed the video today. It was more work than I expected it to be, given the fact I had to take the tank off. Now, I didn't show you all the things that we did on the tank, because I think that'd be another video for another time. It was good enough doing what we did. But if you ever have to take the tank off, realize there's several connectors, one for the fuel pump and also one for the fuel gauge, plus a couple evaporator lines, and of course the gas line itself too. But other than that, it's only 2 bolts holding it down and rubber grommets that it slides down inside. Well, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification button, share and comment. You know I read all the comments, and comment as many as I possibly can. Until next time, ride safe and keep her on 2 wheels, baby.